Welcome, welcome, welcome to episode number 4. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining us today. Our trivia feud continues. We're going up and on, and this time we're going PA versus New Jersey. So it's a close rivalry here. We've seen long distance, but now we're coming closer to home. You're here with your host, the Wizard of Oz, the host with the most, the captain of the ship, Jonathan Entel. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gents. Let's meet our contestants. Contestant number 1, our resident softball monster. Coming out of the dirty Jersey, Pat Walsh. Welcome in, brother. Give us a little bit about yourself.
John, thanks for having me. Keep it short and sweet. I work for the railroad, and I'm a big collector.
I love it. Listen, short and sweet, right to the point. You know he's a gamer, so it gives us an opportunity here to go to the pride and joy of PA. Let me not lie. Thought he was from Long Island, so there's no bullshitting here. But he is from PA. There's no doubt about it. Brad Evans, how we doing, brother?
Hey, thanks for having me, John.
Absolutely, man. You guys ready to go here?
Oh, I'm ready to rock.
Let's do this, baby.
I love it. Listen, as always, you guys know we're here to crown a new champion here at the Ultimate Trivia Challenge. We have an awesome belt coming in here soon, right when we get past the Sweet 16 and into the Elite 8. We're on episode 4. This is sponsored by the greatest group out there, Generational Gaming Entertainment Network. So thank you to those guys. I'm going to go right into the rules, boys. We're going to keep it simple. 4 categories. We start out with sports, as right as the rain. That's where we are every show, no matter what. We're going to end with a surprise category picked by me. Each of you picked a category. Pat picked movies. Brad Evans picked TV shows. So that's the categories you guys have picked. You're going to get 6 questions from every category, 3 apiece. Essentially, you have 2 lifelines, a 50-50 that can only be used on multiple choice, and a throwaway lifeline, which enables you to throw away a question at any time and get a new one in the same category. Every question you guess correct, you get a point. Every time you guess it incorrect, your opponent, it gives them a little bit of the door opening to try and double up if you'd like to try and steal it. But if he guesses it incorrect, he loses his turn. So you got to really weigh out the options here. But without further ado, let's get right into it. I want to ask you guys, anyone here want to go first? Care to go first?
No matter to me.
Yeah, I'm age before beauty.
Okay, that would mean that I would go first. So I'm guessing we're talking about Brad. Is that what we're insinuating? Okay, it's fine, Brad. Listen, we're going to sports, so we're gonna let you kick the door in here, bro. Okay, I'm gonna get my little scorekeeper up here, and keep in mind, I say it all the time. You are Brad, and we have Pat. Okay. As the questions go on, they get harder. So what I deem the first few questions I feel are pretty simple. The next few questions start to get tougher. Towards the end, I am trying to stump you guys, right? I don't want you getting everything correct. So without further, let's go right here. Brad Evans, first up, sports. In basketball, what is the term used when a player reaches double digits in 3 of 5 statistical categories? In basketball, what is the term used when a player reaches double digits in 3 of the 5 statistical categories?
I'm going to go with a triple-double.
That's correct. He's on the board. Okay. Love it. Here we go. Pat Walsh. What king of golf lent his name to a mixture of iced tea and lemonade?
That would be Arnold Palmer.
That's correct. Okay, here we go. Brad, we go back to you. Barry Bonds currently holds the Major League Baseball home run record, with how many home runs total in a career?
Oh, man.
I feel like it's a number we all think we know, and then we're sort of playing with. Yep.
Oh God. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, he's going to pass. Pat, you have an opportunity to steal it. If you're 100% sure, remember, if you guess it correct, you get the point. If you don't, it does skip your turn. So the two options are: do you want to steal it and give it a shot, or you want to just move it along?
Then I'm gonna steal.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna give it a shot.
Okay,
You said over the career, right?
over the career.
762.
762 is correct.
Yes.
All right, that is
I was right with the 7 in the 2.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was 52 or 62. I was like, oh.
Okay. How many? We're gonna go to you here. Pat's up 2-1, very early. How many Super Bowl rings does Troy Aikman have?
Is this to me or Brad?
This is to you, Pat.
All right.
I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds to think this one out. And the buzzer's gonna go off.
I want to say 3.
That's correct. Okay. We are, by the way, we are cruising through this. We have 2 more questions left, and sports is done. Okay. So here we go. Brad, what female singer had an embarrassing wardrobe malfunction during the Super Bowl 38 halftime show?
That would be Janet Jackson.
That's correct. Wardrobe malfunction, many of us appreciated. Okay, here we go. Pat, last one to end sports. By the way, if you guess this correct, it will be the first time any duo on the show swept all 6 questions.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
So here we go. In 2016, we saw the first rookie quarterback to surpass 3,500 yards passing and throw fewer than 5 interceptions. Who is that quarterback?
2016. You know what? I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
If I guess wrong, it just passes to Brad, right?
That's it. Yep.
2016, so that's 6 years ago.
I'll give you 10 more seconds to think.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Brad, would you like to take a steal at this, or you want to just go right to your next question?
Next question.
Okay. So this does end the sports category. We ended at Pat up 3-2, and the answer is actually Dak Prescott.
Oh,
should have known John's favorite QB.
That's who I had in my head, but I didn't want to take a chance and be wrong. I should have just guessed.
Okay. All right. So it's 3-2, close game, guys. You hit 5 out of 6. Awesome job. We're gonna move on to the next one. Brad, it is your turn. I'm gonna let you pick the category, either movies or TV shows. It's up to you, brother.
We'll go with movies.
Okay, great. Here we go. As I said before, I like to keep it simple and make it harder as we go along. First up, in The Matrix, does Neo take the blue pill or the red pill?
I'm going to say the blue pill.
That's incorrect. Okay, Now, the unique circumstance here, obviously, Pat, I can't give you a free point. You know that. So we go to you next, your question.
Oh,
But I thought that was a free slam dunk. I didn't think anybody would ever guess the blue, but you proved me wrong. So here we go.
Yes, you were wrong. I will be the one.
What's the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard?
Nakatomi Plaza.
Correct. Okay. Brad, for what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nomination? For what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nomination? And the man is a legend, so there's movies to go through. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm going to give you 10 more seconds to go through it, and then if you don't give us a guess, we'll let Pat Walsh decide what he wants to do with it.
I'm going to say Big.
Wow, that's correct.
Nice.
Wow.
That's like one of my that was like one of my all-time favorites growing up.
Listen, a lot of his movies are like favorites, right? I mean,
Well, I know, but that was like the first all-time favorite of mine that I can remember.
awesome. Awesome. Okay. Pat, what Hollywood movie star plays himself in Zombieland?
Bill Murray.
That's correct. Okay, guys.
That's such an underrated zombie movie.
No doubt about it. Okay. We now have a multiple choice question coming up. Okay. Keep in mind, you guys have your 50-50 for the multiple choices. All right. Next two are multiple choice. So you both have one. Brad, you're up first. What was the top grossing movie of 2014? The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, the Lego Movie, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, or Guardians of the Galaxy?
You said the first was the Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Second one was the Lego Movie.
Lego.
Third was Captain America the Winter Soldier. And D was Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm going to go with D.
With the last one, D?
Yep.
That's correct. Woo-wee. We are on fire tonight. Here we go, Pat. To end the category, multiple choice, as I said. Where were the Lord of the Ring movies filmed? Ireland, Iceland, New Zealand, Australia. Where were the Lord of the Ring movies filmed? Ireland, Iceland, New Zealand, Australia.
You know, it's a shame I've never seen a single one of those movies.
It makes two of us.
Wow. You guys disgust me.
You know what? Since I want to say New Zealand.
That's correct.
Oh.
That would have been my guess. Not gonna lie.
Wow.
That was would be my guess if it wasn't right.
Wow. Okay. Movies is done. I mean, you guys are tearing through this. We are going to TV shows, and we are back to Brad Evans. Here we go. We have Pat up 6-4. Close game with two full categories left. I have a feeling both of you are going to set the record here for most points scored. So that's pretty cool. So here we go. Brad, the series Cobra Kai is based on which classic 80s film?
Karate Kid.
That's correct. Okay. We're at 6-5. Pat, actor Matt LeBlanc was a star on which hit television series?
Friends.
That's correct.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Brad, which state is the crime drama Sopranos set in? Which state is the crime drama Sopranos set in?
New York.
That's incorrect. Pat, would you like to steal?
I would like to steal, John.
Go ahead.
It is set in our beautiful home state of New Jersey.
It is New Jersey. Okay. Pat, it goes back to you here. One second. We got 3 questions left in this category. In 1993, The Truth Is Out There. Which show that premiered this year added this eerie phrase to the American lexicon? In 1993, The Truth Is Out There. Which show that premiered that year added this eerie phrase to the American lexicon?
That would be the X-Files.
That's correct. Okay, Brad, what character from Seinfeld often takes his shirt off while visiting the restroom?
Jesus Christ. Oh.
What character from Seinfeld often takes his shirt off while visiting the restroom?
I have to say Kramer.
It's incorrect. I feel like they're all good guesses, right? That's incorrect. Yeah. Pat, you want to try and steal it, or do you want to move it along, or what do you want to do?
No, I'll steal.
Go ahead.
It'd be George Costanza.
It'll be George Costanza.
I was tossing between them two.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it seemed like something Kramer would do, though.
100%.
Okay. So everyone knows we are down to the mystery category, which is music.
Oh,
and Pat, you're up first. And here's the caveat. Okay? You're up 10-5. That category you dominated. It was very close up until then. Really, you guys were neck and neck answering everything I threw at you. You guess one correct. Game is over. Okay?
Okay.
So here we go. All Shook Up is a song that topped the U.S. Billboard Top 100 in 1957. Who is the singer?
Would that be the King, Elvis Presley?
The King for the win. Elvis Presley. And that only narrows it down to 5 questions left. So this game is over. The fat lady has sung. Pat Walsh from Jazzy is moving on to the Elite Eight. And unfortunately, PA's son, they're the love, the pride and joy of PA, just couldn't hang today.
Nope.
But Brad, man, you gave it those first 2 categories. I'm telling you, I never saw anything. I was like, these guys are both gonna set this record, man. That's wild. But the TV shows is that's where we had the separation. But Brad,
Yep.
Thank you for jumping in, brother. Always great to see you, my friend. Pat, great job stepping up to the plate and hitting a home run. No pun intended for the softball king. And guys and girls, be on the lookout on the GGEN YouTube for these episodes to drop We're 4 in. We got 4 more to go to have our Elite 8 rounded out. We are on a journey to find us our Ultimate Trivia Challenge champion. That's it for me, your host, the Quizzer of Oz, the host with the most, the captain of the ship, Jonathan Entell. From PA, Brad Evans. From Dirty Jersey, Pat Walsh. Gentlemen, have a good night. We'll catch you later.
Congrats,
Thanks,
Pat.
Jeff. Good game.